Afternoon, everybody. This presentation will be talking about bullying and cyberbullying. My name is James Beasley. My partners' names are Joshua Pear and Lauren Lee. This is part of our Education 5387 class, which is school law. The types of bullying that I'm going to be talking about include physical bullying, which usually involves some type of physical contact with the victim, but can cause emotional issues for the victim to include suicide and or retaliation. The case that I will be talking about more specifically is the estate of Montana Lance versus Louisville ISD. Another type of bullying that will be discussed in this presentation is emotional bullying. Not necessarily physical in nature, but uses words to hurt others and lowers their self-esteem to the point of suicide and or retaliation. And the last type of bullying that we'll be discussing is cyberbullying, which involves the use of modern technology to include texting, tweeting, Skype, and other forms of digital outlets to belittle or undermine someone's confidence to the point that they may also want to commit suicide and or harm others. This type of bullying does offer a degree of anonymity for the bullier because it is over the internet. The case that I'm going to be talking about specifically deals with physical bullying, and that case is called the Estate of Montana Lance versus Louisville ISD. This case was decided in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals February the 28th, 2014. The petitioners in the case were the Estate of Montana Lance, Jason Lance, and Deborah Lance. The respondents in the case were Louisville ISD. The case summary is this. Montana was a fourth grade student attending Louisville ISD who had a history of mental disorders, Tourette's, and difficulty in walking, difficulty in speech, and so forth. And so ARDs were held, and the district accommodated him for his special needs, but this did not stop the bullying that occurred from other students. And at one point, the bullying became so bad that Montana locked himself in the nurse's office and committed suicide by hanging. The parents went into the courts and decided that they were going to file suit because in their minds, the school district failed to provide their son's constitutional rights under 504 and 42 USC 1983. The district responded that no such violation occurred because they had complied with all laws related to children with special needs. Ultimately, though, the petitioners won in the lower courts, but then Louisville ISD appealed to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, who overturned the lower court's decisions because in their mind, Louisville School District did not discriminate against Montana because of his disability, nor deprive Montana of his constitutional rights. And now I'm going to turn this over to my partner, Joshua Pear, and he's going to talk about another type of bullying.